This is the action out on the track. Some of the big names here, and really looking forward to seeing these ladies in action. In particular, Sally Pearson, that lady. Well, can she do the double again? And importantly, Mel, can she go under 23?
Look, she can go under 23, Peter. I've been waiting for this event tonight just because she's been in such awesome shape. We saw her last night run 11.2 seconds, so we know she has the speed. As you can see, Melissa Breen's on her outside, as well as Laura Whaler and Charlotte van Veenendaal, so she's in a great position there in lane 3. I think one of the things her and her coach Sharon have been talking about is being able to pace herself as such, which is probably interesting to hear as a sprinter, but we've seen over the last few weeks she's absolutely fired out of those blocks. And you know, in the first 50 metres, just take the race and, you know, come off that last 100 metres, but she wants to make sure that she can maintain that cadence and speed over the last 40 metres, and if she does, she will break 23 seconds.
And I reckon that's the reason too she's been disappointed that she hasn't gone sub 23 because of those starts she's been getting. Here's the start list for the women's 200 metres final. All eyes on Sally Pearson here. She has been beginning magnificently, and she's got a couple to chase as well. That start list actually incorrect. It'll be Pearson coming out of lane 3, Whaler out of lane 4, and Melissa Breen out of lane number 5.
She'll just have to really relax here, and I know this has been one of her goals, but she's just got to take it like every other race and just really relax, especially over that last 20 metres. Van Veenendaal had a great run last week, did a PB at the Perth State Championship, so she'll be one to chase for Sally.
Women's 200. Off they go. Pearson got a good start again. Probably not as good as she has been getting, but she's starting to round them up. She had Whaler and Breen in her sights. Van Veenendaal over on the outside as they straighten. Pearson is clear, so let's keep an eye on the time. She's got a big gap now over Melissa Breen, Van Veenendaal and Whaler. Sally Pearson sprinting for the line with one eye on the clock. She wins by 7 metres, and she still can't break 23.20, so she's going to be mystified as well as disappointed.
Oh, look, she is going to be so disappointed, because I spoke to her coach this morning, Sharon Hannon, and she said this was her goal and focus, but she did fire around that bend, and she really, didn't she, Peter, kick over that last 50 metres, and just looking at it, I thought, this is it, this is her going to break it, but unofficially it is a slight headwind, so it's not the perfect conditions for her, but her form is just sensational, her efficiency. And if all my athletes at home are watching this right now, see those arms, see how they pump, that's exactly how you should do it.
And she just keeps on looking better and better every time we see her.
Look, it's going to be interesting at Nationals in a few weeks. I think that we're going to see some, well, personal best from Sally Pearson.
So there she is, the lady who is probably going to be quite a few dollars richer by the end of tonight. She has been simply magnificent in this series. She's given us a lot to cheer about over the last couple of years, with Beijing and that silver medal in 2008, the Commonwealth Games in 2010 last year. And Sally Pearson wins the 200 metres, and I think she's ready to have a word now with Alex Malcolm downstairs. Alex?
Sally, I know you're disappointed, but it was still a lovely run. Did last night take it out of you?
No, not at all. I ran really well last night, and I don't know, it's quite disappointing really for tonight. The conditions weren't the greatest, but I don't know, these things happen and you have to deal with what you've got on the night, and unfortunately, I couldn't deliver what I wanted.
You still must be happy with your form, though. You've been simply dominant throughout this tour, and you're going to come away with the sprint title. That's surely a feather in your cap.
Yeah, but you want more from yourself. You don't just want to win. Winning's not everything. You want the results to come with what you've been doing in training. My training's been proving that I can run faster, but I'm not delivering it, so I'm still disappointed.
Do you know where in the race you might be able to gain those couple of hundredths to get under that 23 mark?
Well, that's for me and my coach to decide. We have to analyse it and, you know, sort out what we have to do. I don't understand why it's not happening. I'm executing my race plan to what my coach is saying, but it's still not coming together, so I don't know.
Well, congratulations on a great couple of days, Sally. Well done.
Thanks a lot, see ya.